Todd's a world-class figure skater. And I'm a small-town girl.
I'm incorporating pretty much my whole town into my wedding.
But somehow, the two of us just fit together. Now I'm planning the perfect pink fantasy wedding.
We ordered 5,500 roses.
With the biggest princess dress in the world. Go big, it only happens once, right? And a guest list of who's who in figure skating. But my perfect wedding is beginning to look a little problematic.
My zipper broke. Completely split.
I'm Megan.
It's not the cutest thing in the world.
And this is the real story of my wedding.
I think this is the prettiest wedding I've ever seen, and not just because it's mine.
Triple axel.
Megan and I met when I was on the Stars on Ice tour. I saw her on the side of the ice and was like, oh wow, she's very pretty. I wonder who that is.
So he came up and introduced himself.
I didn't even know who he was.
Come on.
I was clueless because I wasn't raised around ice skating. You know, none of us ice skated.
When I met Megan, I think she'd only skated once or twice in her entire life. Whenever you're ready, kid.
I thought it would be a cute idea to go and learn how to skate. I wanted him to know that I appreciate what he does and I respect him.
Unison's perfect.
We're good together.
Wow, we are good together.
We should get married.
13 days.
Todd's training in Michigan, so I moved nearby to be near him.
Since she's been here, she's kind of pinkified the house. Pink beds for the dogs, and pink dresses for the dogs, and her desk over there. And
My pink KitchenAid.
we have pink spatulas, pink mixing bowls.
I have this crazy obsession with pink. I'll look at pink, just something pink, and it seriously could make my day.
This is my pink winter jacket that Todd got me.
I knew Todd was the man for me when he decided my passion for pink was a positive thing.
That's definitely one of the things that I love about her so much is that she's outgoing. She just loves to have fun and loves to enjoy life.
It's not the cutest thing in the world.
Sometimes you can just say the word pink and she smiles.
I do.
I hooked you up with the pink, see?
Oh, perfect.
We have pink all throughout the wedding.
Good match. I love the color.
It's so pretty.
My girls are wearing pink.
Here's our lovely invitation.
And all of our friends and relatives are traveling over 1,000 miles just so I can get married in the pinkest place possible.
The hotel that we're getting married at is actually known as the Pink Castle.
She would have a pink Ferrari if she could.
I may be wild for pink, but Todd's wild for his red-hot Ferrari.
For all my years of hard work and everything that went into my career, I decided to get this for myself as a gift.
Todd's Ferrari is definitely his baby, but it is still not as near and dear to him as his skating trophies.
The two big bowls are from my first 2 national championships that I won. This one is from the last Olympics. These are 5 of the national titles, championships that I've won. These 4 are from the world championships.
That means you are the best in the world.
Whoa.
#1 in the world. What kind of achievement is that?
Through my whole career, I've won 6 national titles and won the world championships and competed in 3 Olympic Games.
There's a 9-9
of 49.
With all his achievement, it just didn't feel right to have a wedding and not mention Todd's second love.
These are his very first pair of figure skates. The ring bearer is carrying the skates down, and the rings will be tied here on the laces. A lot of sentiment in these. I tied these a million times. I gave them to him. He was 5 and a half. Wore these for a long, long time. They're pretty special. They're pretty beat up. I had a hard time giving them up.
This is where all the flower girls are going to be under the dress. This is my dress. This is the one. I always knew I wanted the princess dress. Always. Wanted big and puffy.
She has special instructions on how to walk in this dress.
I have to like march like with my knee because I don't want to trip.
They first put it on me, and it looked really, really big. It took me about 2 hours just standing, looking in the mirror, saying, okay, it's not that big.
It's my wedding day. Go big. It only happens once, right?
She in high school always wanted the princess dress, never got it. When we saw this is her princess dress. She's a grown lady now.
Okay, you're done.
I know.
One more time.
Aww, my baby girl.
from teensy-weensy Alliance, Ohio, where the whole community is like one big family.
I didn't even say hi to you.
So even though my wedding's in Florida, the folks here are doing their part to give it a small-town touch.
That good?
A little bit more. We are making sugar walnuts to give to everyone when they check in.
I'm incorporating pretty much my whole town into my wedding. They are a huge part of it. Just every little detail. The minister, my hairdresser, the DJ.
Tell me about a mother-son dance. I've known Megan from back in the high school days. It's just really exciting to see her getting married.
Oh, of course I had to have, my dad's band at the wedding because they're all kind of like dads to me.
Grow old alone with me.
When Megan first came up and says, when we get married, we got to have Jimmy and the Soul Blazers down here to play. I said, this down in Florida. How are we going to? She says, well, we'll fly them down here. I want that band.
My dad's band may be from a small town, but there is nothing small time about them.
Over the 40 years that we've been playing, we played with almost every major soul act.
The OJs, the Four Tops, Ray Charles,
Gladys Knight and the Pips, and
Frankie Valli,
Smokey Robinson,
Sly and the Family Stone.
So many great people are contributing to my wedding, but my mom's creative vision is what's going to really make this wedding spectacular.
I hand-painted all the roses on the flower girls' dresses for the fairies. I did the wings. Megan collects fairies.
What's these little things?
Yeah.
How else come we making all these wings?
There's 5 little girls.
5 little
There's
girls.
an angel, and then come the 2 flower girls, and then the 2 little fairies.
So it's not just fairies, it's just a lot of wing-bearing creatures.
Did you see your dress? Is that yours? Are you going to be beautiful?
With angels and fairies by my side, my wedding is sure to be magical.
How pretty!
Too bad all these mystical creatures couldn't just fly my stuff for the wedding down to Florida.
The last thing is the dress hooked up, and then they straighten the dress out where it lays flat.
The only way to get my dress down to Florida is to put it in a big van and drive it down.
We had to rent this van.
It wouldn't fit in luggage.
Kind of got a life of its
I can't believe I have to wear this thing.
It's going to be wearing you, I think.
I couldn't carry it on. There was no other way.
When they told me they had a problem with the dress, I said, we can drive.
Thank you guys so much.
We've known Megan ever since she was a little girl, and I would do anything for her.
Thank you so
If I don't
much.
show up with that dress, girl, the show's over. All right.
Mwah, mwah.
Be in a day or so.
My dress. Ah, I'm nervous.
Give her a kiss.
Mwah, mwah. I'll see you in Florida.
Well, they do love you, Megan.
I know. I know. Thank you.
Have a safe trip!
Coming up, poor mom's having trouble holding it together. We had a safe trip down to Florida, but there were so many other travelers to worry about.
My dress is being driven down in the van.
We're in West Virginia right now. We're going to check to make sure everything's okay.
It's kind of overwhelming right now. I'm ready to get back to the hotel and just relax.
When I saw the Pink Palace, my nerves suddenly slipped away. No wonder I keep myself surrounded by that calming color.
Everybody's just getting here. My parents.
Everyone from Ohio is getting in today.
The van got in late last night, and we were nervous about leaving the van with everything in it. So my dad was like, I'll sleep in the van. So I guess he was up all night checking on it.
We're getting ready now to go unload this van.
Now I don't have to sleep in the van again. I was watching the van last night to make sure nobody tampered with this beautiful dress. I checked on it at 2 o'clock, and then we checked on it again about 3:30, and this morning about 6 o'clock.
That is Megan's dress.
That is a huge dress. I've never seen a wedding dress this big before.
This is 20 people, and it takes up half of it.
We'll sleep all night tonight. Now it's under lock and key.
With 2 days left, there were still a lot of details to figure out.
Let's do the Wellington and the Franks to be passed, and the other 2 to be displayed.
But Todd seemed more stressed about figuring out seating arrangements for his old gang.
There are a bunch of skaters. Christy Yamaguchi, Todd Sand, John Zimmerman, and Stephen Cousins. Most of them have either competed against them or competed with them and skated with them touring, and it's fun that they're all going to be here. Kind of have like a little class reunion, if you will.
Todd, get off the computer and let's go have fun. I'm here to get married to him, and I'm not even seeing him at all.
What kind of organization you get that?
Right now, emotions run high, and it's tough. You gotta realize this isn't the normal couple getting married. Todd's on the road 7 months out of the year. Their quality time together is very short-lived right now.
That's it. The cake is here. Fantastic.
That's a very fragile item to make it all the way from Seattle, Washington to here and not be damaged.
We called all the airlines and said, come down, you gotta see this.
We've all been looking at it all day.
One of a kind.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I think Todd was a little disappointed that we couldn't drive his Ferrari down to Florida. So I'm going to surprise him at the reception with a confectionery version.
Can you eat it all? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna die. This is the longest secret I've ever kept in my whole life, and I'm like, oh.
With my wedding planner in charge, finally, Todd and I got some time alone to let the others create my ultimate pink fantasy.
These curtains, they don't go with her theme. It was a little too yellow for her. So we're gonna soften them up with this pink.
Well, it's starting to look very pretty.
Pink.
This looks really good. I love it. I can't even tell what's behind it. Gotta feed it to her, guys. Oh my God.
Wait till you see her and you'll cry. I'm gonna get choked up. I just get too emotional because I picture her. She's so pretty in this dress.
You're allowed to do that.
I'm okay. When you give birth to a child, don't close your eyes because before you know it, this is where you're gonna be.
Todd left home when he was 10 years old to train, so it's even harder for us. It makes it even more difficult because it's like you didn't have that,
Right.
20 years or whatever with just them. It just seems like, whoa, that happened awfully fast, you know?
Ruth's crying too. We'll cry together. Okay, you guys.
Megan loves pink.
It's Megan's favorite color. I know that for sure.
I'm not wearing pink just because it's my sister's wedding.
My rehearsal dinner was the first thing about my wedding that seemed to be going smoothly, and I wasn't about to let anything disrupt the happy vibe.
I hope my mom isn't planning on doing something emotional because I don't feel like that tonight. Like, I want to have fun. I don't want to be upset tonight.
Billy and myself has a surprise of matted and framed poems for Megan and Todd, so we will read those.
My mom planned something. This is our last night. I want to have fun. I'm not going to be crying all night.
We get a little teary-eyed, it's okay. It's amongst those that you can get teary-eyed around.
She doesn't want anything to upset her, like emotional. She doesn't want any toast or anything tonight. So what do you think we should do?
Well, she doesn't know that we're doing this, and it's something that Billy and I want to do, and I think it'd be better done here than the wedding. Maggie, I want you to sit here.
Okay. I'm serious.
It's not sad.
I'm getting up and walking away.
You're not going to cry. My daughter, the bride. Today is the day you have dreamed of all your life, but I too have dreamed of the day you become a wife. The memories come rushing back just like it were yesterday. I would let you know you are everything to me. When someday you have a daughter and you're in my place, please remember fondly this look upon my face. I am losing my little girl to a wonderful, loving man. I give you one last kiss for luck and my love forevermore. Love you, Mom.
Thank you.
Love you, baby.
I wasn't going to cry.
Coming up, does anyone have some antiperspirant?
You have to put it on my butt cheeks, too. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's wedding day.
Todd, what are you doing? Bye. I didn't hear any one thing he said to me.
Of course, I can't wait to marry Todd, but I'm not going to miss out on my last chance to hang out as a single gal with my best girlfriends.
This is the only time you can dress alike and not be made fun of.
I think it's much, much cooler today for you guys in your tuxes. I think it's only gonna be about 103. You're gonna be wearing shorts, aren't you?
Todd's groomsmen were celebrity skaters from all over the world.
This Cousins feels like family.
I've skated with Todd for 20 years now. Traveled around the world together a few times over, and competed and done shows.
Look at the dress. So you guys can fit under it. My bridesmaids were small town girls like me.
We went to preschool together and then kindergarten together.
We went to middle school and high school together.
We used to cheer in high school together.
I've known Megan 15 years, and I've done her hair for every prom, every dance, every homecoming.
I've always known Jody was going to do my hair.
So I've been prepared for 15 years.
Lots of practice.
Everything is pink. We ordered 5,500 roses. This is definitely the pinkest wedding we've ever done.
Pretty in pink.
Everything you ordered, sweetheart.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Every single thing you dreamed of.
Tables look good.
Tables look
Oh,
good.
they look so pretty. Wow.
3,000 roses.
Gosh, I love it. I think this is the prettiest wedding I've ever seen, and not just because it's mine.
Oh my gosh.
No crying. It's all coming together.
Places. So how does that not surprise me that you're not dressed? Hey, you guys must have the same tailor. We're my skating friends. We like to joke around, we like to kid, we like to have a good time, but we care for each other tremendously, and it's really cool to have them there.
We're halfway there now.
Halfway down now. Here we go.
Ladies!
You have to be really careful with the zipper.
Oh my God, Megan. We're gonna have to sew you in your dress.
My zipper broke. Completely split.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm like freaking out now, you guys.
It's fine. This is gonna be
Don't
fine.
worry. Don't worry.
Listen, we will put stitches over the zipper. Nobody will ever know but you.
The thread won't break.
You'll just have to cut it when you go to get out of it. Damn dress is so thick I can't get the needle through it.
My zipper in my dress broke. It split all the way down. And so Mark, he is sewing me into my dress. So I can't take it off until later tonight, and I'm gonna be cut out of it. What kind of Italian designer would put a plastic zipper on a dress? Mom, I want my money back. I'm calling and throwing a fit.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. One good thing about it, the wedding can't start without the bride.
We're gonna hold it just like that. This is the best job, the most important job, okay? I'll come get you when we're ready, okay, honey?
Mia, what happened?
She can't breathe, honey. We'll do something, okay?
Mia, I'm hurting too, I promise. We're in this together, girl. I don't know if it was the broken gown or the crying angel or the fact that I was getting married in 15 minutes. But suddenly, I was sweating in all the wrong places.
You have to put it on my butt cheeks too. I'm sorry. I'm spreading them.
She's under it. Oh, I'm nervous.
We've got a few more stitches and she's almost in the dress.
You gotta have some drama so you can laugh about it.
That's right.
Okay.
You got sewn into your dress.
Okay, I need a drink.
We're ready to go, fellas. Hopefully you'll be able to untie that.
Every time I've been ducking people, I've been going, enjoy the show.
We're bringing Megan down the other way. Okay, so you need to stay here. Ladies, walk towards the hallway. Walk towards the hallway.
Mom, I'm scared that my dress is gonna pop open.
You're tied in. You're fine.
Okay, go ahead. I feel huge. I know.
Dip. Laterally.
Hi, Daddy.
I heard you got a little zipper problem.
Wardrobe malfunction.
She's under my dress. She's coming.
Send the guys.
It's go time.
All right, let's go get married.
I, Todd, take you, Megan,
I, Todd, take you, Megan,
to be my wife.
to be my wife,
I, Megan, take you, Todd, to be my husband.
to have and to hold,
From this day forward,
for better, for worse,
to love, and to cherish.
As long as we both shall live.
This do you so vow?
We do.
I do.
Grow old along with me, two branches of one tree, spending our lives together, man and wife together, world without end.
Now it is my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Todd Eldredge.
We're all walking at the same time. Walk, 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 walk. Wonderful. Perfect, all right.
I got sewed into my dress. The only way to get out is to cut me out of my dress. Is it bigger than what you thought?
It's big.
It's bigger than what you thought?
A little bit.
Mr. and Mrs. Todd Eldredge.
This thing is huge.
I bet a lot of people can fit under there.
What do you get a guy that has everything, right? Turn around.
That is so awesome.
As I look around the room and I see all the pink, it makes me smile. It makes me so happy.
My wife loves pink too, so you get used to it.
Pretty in pink, that's what it is. It's a gorgeous wedding.
The roses they are beautiful. It is my fairy tale wedding. It is absolutely beautiful. It's everything I expected. Surrounded by several shades of pink, fairies and angels, Todd and I floated across the dance floor like two skating stars gliding in perfect unison on ice. What a magical way to begin our new life together.